What's going on, guys? Sean here. Welcome to another video. In today's video, I'm going to give you 5 different tips from Robert Kiyosaki himself on how you can be successful. So if you're ready, let's get into it.
Nerf this!
So I'm going to start you off with number 1. Number 1 is to focus. Focus is so important because that's what really keeps you on track whether you're doing anything. So you can relate this to any subject in your life. And not only do you need to focus, but you need to know where you need to prioritize your focus. There's a great book, it's called The One Thing, and basically it really helps you determine what the most important things are in your personal life and in your business on where you need to shift your focus and get the most results, or the 80-20 rule, which basically states that 80% of your results are going to come from 20% of your efforts. So you really need to know where to focus that 20%. Does that make sense? Let's keep this thing going. I gotta get coffee because I am dead tired. Before I get coffee, I need to get hydrated. I had a bottle of water and I'm gonna have one of these LaCroix. I recommend the cran raspberry flavor. That one seems to be my favorite. Alright, so now I'm obviously changed up, caffeinated. Lily and I are gonna go pick up Whitney, and then we're gonna go to the Farmer's Daughter, which is like a breakfast place. Get some breakfast, and then see where the day takes us from there. And so now Lily's gonna vlog on the smaller camera, the Canon G7X Mark II. I'm gonna be using the Canon EOS Rebel T5i, which is the beast. I always link them down below, so if you guys want to check them out, be sure to do so. And also got this Roebrt mic up top. So let's keep this thing going. Alright, so we're on the way to pick up Whitney right now. Tip number 2 is to not be afraid of losses. Losses are going to come no matter what aspect of your life you're referring to. You're not going to win every single time. You're going to make mistakes, you're going to lose money, things are going to happen that are beyond your control. They're going to make it hard for you to win every single time. So things aren't always going to go your way, and that's just the nature of the beast. So you need to rise above that and know that in your mind you're here to win the war, not just the battle. So you may lose some battles, but overall just remember you're going to win the war. So keep that in mind, that you are going to take some losses, you are going to take some L's, as the kids say it. But I'm starving, so let's keep going. You gotta do it for the video. Apparently this place is so popular, there's like a 2-hour wait just to like get in most days, but we're coming kind of late, so I'm hoping that that's not the case. Alright, so there is an 1.5 hour wait for that restaurant, just like the ladies were telling me they're in the car right now. Yeah, we're just gonna hang out in the car. It's a little chilly out, and wait. They're gonna text us when our table's ready, and then we'll go and eat. And guys, if you don't know who Robert Kiyosaki is, he is the author of Rich Dad Poor Dad, which basically was the first book that I ever read. He was really an inspiration of mine to get into the entrepreneurial space and to start investing in real estate like I have. So I always link Rich Dad Poor Dad down below so you can check it out there. He's just a master of wealth building. Obviously that book, Rich Dad Poor Dad, is known worldwide, so definitely check that book out. I highly recommend it. Again, it was one of the first books that got me, you know, thinking outside the box instead of living a 9-to-5 job and becoming a business owner and entrepreneur. So number 3, guys, is to change your mindset. Straight from Robert Kiyosaki himself. There seems to be a common theme in all of my videos, which is to get your mind right. That's what you need to do. correct your mindset, think positively, think long term, and really get into the mindset of always, when you're deciding to do something, is this going to bring me close to my goal or further away? And then you can kind of gauge on the answer to that question before you actually decide to do something, or you decide to buy something, or whatever the case may be. So number 3, guys, change your mindset, get your mind right. My battery's about to die. Battery's about to... So as you can see, we're back home. Breakfast was delicious. The camera literally died. It's like it knew. But we're back home. The sun's starting to go down, so I'm gonna hurry up and wrap this video up. I'll give you point number 4, I'm gonna go change, and then give you point number 5. So Roebrt Kiyosaki is a big proponent on learn by doing. And the more you go out there and do things, you'll gain experience. And you'll go through trials and tribulations, and this is going back to point number 3 by, not being afraid to take losses. So you'll go out there, you'll gain experience, and when you gain experience, when you fail and you mess up, that's your best teacher. So you gotta not only do things and fail at them, but you need to learn from those failures. It's not all gonna be candy drops and lollipops. Number 4 is to get out there and do things and gain experience. So let me go get changed, and I'll give you tip number 5 and wrap this video up. I'm gonna turn on some football and probably get something to eat as well. All right, I literally hate filming in this room because the lighting is just so terrible, so bear with me. I'm gonna, and the camera almost fell. The only drawback to using the Beast camera is that when I use it, and I use this tripod I have, it's too heavy for the tripod, so I gotta get a stronger one. It's like one of those little monkey grip ones, or whatever the name of them is. But the 5th and final tip from Roebrt Kiyosaki is to begin with the end in mind. So basically have that long-term vision, and when things get difficult, when times get tough, remember why you started and think of the end result. When you're in the middle of a difficult situation, you want to quit. Remember why you started, why you're on this journey, and what it's going to feel like to see that final result that you really want. And I'll basically spin it to you like this. Let's just say you were 300 pounds and you wanted to get down to 200 or 180 or whatever it is. And you start working out, you start eating right, and you see little results, but it's not happening as fast as you want it to. What you need to do is you have to think about what it's gonna feel like when you step on that scale, when you look in the mirror and you see the body of a 180 pound or 200 pound, whatever it is for you, person, and you see that result. When you wanna have that slice of cake, that slice of pizza, or just, have an epic cheat day, just remember what it's gonna feel like at the end when you get to where you wanna be. It's true on the other side of the spectrum. Let's say you were a 100 pound guy or a 150 pound guy and you wanna get to 180. All right, when you're struggling at the gym, busting your ass, and you're not seeing the gains as quick enough as you want, remember what it's gonna feel like when you step in front of that mirror and you step on that scale and you see those gains and you see that number start to increase. All right, so begin with the end in mind, guys. That's number 5. Think of that end result and don't quit when times get tough. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I do release videos every Monday to get your week started and every Friday to get your weekend going. So turn the notification bell on so you won't miss a thing. I do also release bonus videos at random, so I know you guys want to check those out. And also, if you did like this video, leave me a comment below or smash that like button. I appreciate you guys. I'll catch you next time. Thanks so much.